And welcome once more to another video at Auto Pedigree once more. And yes, today I'll be talking about one car, which is the Corolla Quest. And yes, I'll be telling you more and what I know about the Corolla Quest. I'm Junior and you're watching Junior Cars. Those who don't know, the Toyota Corolla does have two versions. You get a hatch and a sedan. And well, today's one is actually a sedan which has a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine, no turbo, just a naturally aspirated engine, but it produces 103 kilowatts and 173 newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 is a decimal or destructive 10.3 seconds, and well, the top speed really doesn't matter. You get it in two versions. You get a 6-speed manual and also a automatic version included as well. But that one, like I said, is the Corolla Quest. It's not the normal Corolla. You can get a Corolla Quest with a 1.4 engine. You can get a Corolla Quest with a 1.8 engine, so you can choose between the two. But that one right there, for me, is for preference wise the best one, and specifically the hatch one. This, like I said, is the sedan one. But let's jump into the exterior and see what difference do you get compared to the hatch and the sedan. Well, let's start off with the front end of the Corolla Quest. Well, the Corolla Quest, from the front end, as you can tell, it's a Corolla. You do get, unfortunately, as it's Toyota, you get a plasticky bit right there, which over time does fade away, but that's not a big of a problem, because also you do get a chrome badge and a vent that vents. You do get an indicator and also a slightly LED bulb, and also two bulbs right there for the lights. I think it's for the high beam and the low beam. You do get a plastic bit there at the bottom as well, but I wouldn't worry that much. You get a radiator right there that feeds air into the radiator. You do get a plastic bit there. You also do get this as well, which is a much more of a supposed to be a airflow, but it's not airflow, but it's still good. Looks very nice as well. If I step back, you guys can truly see it's a Toyota Corolla from far. It does look technically like a Toyota Corolla, and also since it's a Toyota Corolla, the price tag is not going to be destructive like you get in a Hyundai or maybe in a VW, but it's a Toyota. Reliability is the most important thing, and this is what this car is mostly based on: being reliable, being able to be robust for many more years. But like I said, it's also Toyota, so it means the warranties don't run out. Unfortunately, I can't tell the warranty on this one because obviously it's a dealer's car. So if you want to come and check it out, come down to Auto Pedigree to come and check for yourself this car. They do have a variant of cars as well, including a Renault Kiger, if you can see it right there, but also the main focus today, the Toyota Corolla. And as we stand from the side, from a 3D point, you can tell that Toyota did take everything seriously, including also the affordability of everything. When I mean affordability, I mean also the wipers as well. They're very light and also plasticky, so you might over time have to change that. As you can see, grills that do grow, and also you get mirror caps that are white to match the exterior. You also do get this part as well, which as over time you might also have to replace, but that's not a big issue as well. You do get here as well a non-gloss, which is very good for people who don't want to see themselves. This is the best part you can have for the door panel. You do also do not get non-gloss right there as well. It's very non-gloss as well at the bottom as well. You also do get the indicator right here behind the mirror, or besides the mirror as well. You do get the mirror there. Unfortunately, you don't get lane assist and all the luxuries, but why would you need that if you have a Toyota Corolla Quest to use for everyday use? You do get this plasticky wheel cap as well, which you can take out, and you can use this part right there. As you can see, it's already made my hand dirty, which is not much of a big of a problem. And thank God Toyota don't use fake vents, so it's a very good car. Yes, this plasticky wheel cap or wheel cover does look nice. It looks very nice. It suits it very well. And also, since I'm moving to the back, you can also tell the handles, there's no fingerprint stuff here. It's a normal handle, like I said, plastic wheel caps. You also actually, you can opt this as an extra. You can actually opt this as an extra, which is quite cool, because if you can opt this for extra, it does look absolutely great. But this one as well still looks good. It's not actually a bad thing, but it's still a plasticky thing, which I would worry if you are driving recklessly and very redundantly as well. So be careful on the roads as well. But cars like this do last forever. Like I said, you also do get this plastic, but you also do get the indicator, the reverse light as well, and also the brake light at the bottom, so as the top as well. You get the Toyota badge in chrome right there, and thank God Toyota didn't use chrome on the boot lid. So at the back, as we step back, as you can tell, it's a sedan version. Compared to the hatchback, this is a sedan, and for a sedan, it looks quite good. I mean, no one can strike that it's a Corolla. I mean, no one can strike with you. It's a Corolla. You do get highlighted parts at the bottom, and thank God Toyota don't use fake exhaust tips. This is a very good flush back end as well. You also do get this bump right there. I don't know what is that bump for, but it's a huge bump, but it's very good, not of a big problem. You also do get the 1.8 badge and the Corolla Quest badge right there. So it's very good. I don't know why the Toyota do this. This is very weird. If you can see, it's a very much of a bump here and here, so it's a bit weird as well, so not a big of a problem as well. You do get black lining on top of the roof right there, and it stops right there, as you can see. As I step back, like I said, you don't get lane assist and all the stuff, but you do get ABS, you do get ESD as well. It's very important. And also, since it's a Toyota, reliability, like I said, is not a big thing. And also, fuel capacity is very good because it's a Toyota. It will last longer. Unfortunately, I forgot the fuel capacity, so it's also the liters. I'll write them down right here. I think right there on the bottom corner, or right here, just close to my finger right there. But that's not the problem. Like I said, it's a Toyota. Reliability is the most important thing. Price tag as well can't be super expensive. That's one thing about the Corolla. And yes, as many of you can notice, it's a Quest. The Quest is similar to the older versions that you get of Toyota. If you have the normal Corolla, which is the XS, the XI, and the XR, you do get a different exterior compared to the Corolla Quest. The Corolla Quest is more of a traditional Toyota Corolla. It's to keep the tradition still alive of Corollas looking simple, easy to live with, and easy to deal with. So it's also very reliable as well. But speaking of reliable, the XR, the XI, and also the XS are still also very reliable. Don't get it wrong. But this one, for me, preference-wise, is the best one. It's affordable. I mean, this is a second-hand one. For a second-hand car of a Corolla Quest, you can get it for less than a new Polo Vivo with the options included. So it's very much able to be considered as well. But as we jump back into the exterior of it, it does look super, super nice. I like it. I don't care if people say, oh, it's ugly, or this or that. It's a very cool car. I mean, you can't hate it. It's a Toyota as well. But as we jump into the most important thing, which is the interior, and even the handles are quality. The handles are quality. Everything is quality. None of the unquality stuff. And as we jump into the interior, you can see also the door seals. Very nice done, actually. It's a very well made as well. And also, since it's a second-hand car, you would be surprised that this car is still much in a very good condition compared to if you buy a second-hand car that is terrible. And also the door handles, yeah, they are plasticky. Unfortunately, also they're plasticky, but here it is very good. I would say leather as well. You get a bit of cotton here, plastic, and you do get 2 cup holders. You do get adjustable thing. I think this is to limit the cup holder thing. You also do get electric windows, yes, which is for automatic. I think is to open all the windows. This is to lock the cars and also block the windows from opening because of the children. And also you get your fuel opener and also your boot release, which I'll just jumped into right now. And like I said, I'll write the boot capacity right here. And yes, you can fold the seats down. You can fold the seats down on this boot as well. But tell me in the comments below. I'm not really a fan of this. Of these hinges looking like this. It's a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit weird. But if you use this for every day, you wouldn't notice. For someone like me, I would notice, obviously. You also do get a brake light at the back there inside the car. It's literally inside the car. I think these are the speakers as well inside the car. You also do get a huge space, a lump of space. You do get your emergency stuff. Very important to get your emergency stuff when you buy a car, or even a second-hand or brand new car. You must have these stuff. But as I step back, you can also tell the boot is massive. The boot is massive. And as I jump underneath, you also should get a steering wheel. Yes, you should get a steering wheel as well. And this one, frankly, has not been used. It has not been used for a second-hand car. It's not being used, which is very good. And also, as I close the boot cover properly, as I step back once more, you can tell it's a very well-conditioned car. So is also the boot space is damn big. You can literally fit 2 juniors in here because literally I'm very much skinny. So you can fit 2 juniors in here or 3 juniors. So it's very much big compared to what you would get in a Polo, which is right here. Compared to a Polo, this has a bigger boot space. which is very good as well. Oh yes, and compared to that, right there, a Renault Kiger, this has a bigger boot space. So to just show you, it's better to have a sedan over hatchback or a compact SUV, as they say. But as I close the boot and jump into the interior, I will show you a difference between the two. And like I said, the interior of this is super well done, like I said. And also you do get this adjustable thing that increases and I think is increase and decrease the height of the seats. You do get this adjustable thing for the seat. I think it's for the rest. I think tell me in the comments below what you guys call the top part of this, where your lamp is, or your lamp body, whatever you call it. You do get a automated stop start. You also do get mirror controls right there. You also do get vents right here that you can move around. And also if I do like this, if you can check, it does close and move them as well. You do get vents right here for the dashboard as well. You don't get a lot of buttons on the steering wheel. That's one thing I can say. This part doesn't have buttons, but you do get buttons right here to answer call, change volume, whatever. And also this is for the windows. This is for the wipers and everything else. And as I jump in properly to show you guys the other side, you do get I think this is for the wipers. This is actually the indicator, my bad. It's actually the indicator, and also to switch on the lights of the car as well. And also you get a speedometer right here as well. You get an analog speedometer, which if you switch on, does show the kilos and everything right there. And also it does show, apparently, that's also show the odometer, and you have the fuel capacity and everything, the ref, the RPM, and also the kilometers and everything. And yes, in South Africa we use kilometers, not miles per hour, just like you get it in Britain, in the US, and also in Europe as well. We use kilometers, not miles per hour. But as I jump back into the exterior or the interior, you get a manual gearbox, like I said, and also you get a manual handbrake. So it's also, I don't think this is a touchscreen. Unfortunately, it's off. I can't switch it on. But you do get under here a USB and an aux input. You also do get an old-fashioned CD player as well, to just show you it's Toyota. Yes, and you do get manual climate controls as well for the car as well. You can increase it, decrease it, and everything. You can switch off the traction control right there, but why would you switch it off? You do get a space right there with a 12-volt socket as well. You also do get two cup holders right here and an armrest as well included. You do get vents on the dashboard as well, and also to adjust it, you also, like I said, get a vent right there. And also in the passenger, which I'll be showing you, also do get a vent. You also get the mirror right there, which is very much decent size, I would say. You also can adjust it and everything. And right here is your sun rays as well, with a mirror but no light, unfortunately. So it's very much a disappointment. You do get this, I don't know what that is. But also in the passenger side, same thing. You get a mirror as well with the warning for the handbag and everything. You do get, unfortunately, no what do you call this? Oh, my brain just had a brain fart. I forgot what is it called, where you put the handle thing where you can hold your hand. But you do get it, funny enough, in the passenger side. So why doesn't the driver have it? I do not know at all. But cars like this do not matter by the small faults and everything, which you would think is very literally, I wouldn't say dumb as well. But the seats as well, cotton, very well done, and also very well placed as well. You do get blue here, and also the black part right here. You also do get a decently sized headrest as well. If you can check, it's a bit of a big and then slopes up, and also you can adjust them as well. And everything else from the build quality is very good. You do also get good quality on the dashboard, good quality right here. Does fade away there and does fade away there, but that's not a big problem. Like I said, you have your fueler open and also the boot release. And like I said, this is auto pedigree. You can come and check this car out there. And also everything in this car is well placed. Nothing has been just left around or put everywhere. It's well placed to use for day-to-day base in every single way. But as I jump into the other side, which is the passenger side, before doing that, always to close the front door, which is the driver's door. And as I jump into the passenger side, to show you guys that not really much has changed over a decade besides the exterior. looking much more different, and some few upgrades being done to it. And like I said, in the driver's side, you get cloth here, you get a bit of a leather here, and plastic bits there at the bottom. You do get 2 cup holders as well with adjustable one, and also electric windows as well. How modern is that? And also the handle right there, you can lock it right there manually as well. You get a vent in the passenger, you also do get a vent right there on the dashboard. You get a glove box, which I'll open or try to open, that is big enough, that is literally big. You can fit, I think, 2 big books of Dracula in here, and maybe 3 books of maybe something else as well. But everything else, well done. The passenger seat is the same as the front seat. The quality is the same. You do get the same adjustments as well. Everything is technically the same to the driver's seat. When it comes to the seats, you also do get right there your seat belts. You don't get ankle pointers here in front. I think you do get them at the back. You get a black seat belt as well. As we jump into the back seats to see if the difference has changed through the years as well. And as I swift my camera like I'm some influencer, I will show you guys that the quality in the front and the back do stay the same. Is the same quality. You do get plastic handles, and yes, you must watch out to not break them. You do get manual locking. You also do get a cloth here for your armrest, and also right here electric windows as well with a bit of a plastic bit. But you also, I just found out, you get an ashtray. Yes, you get an ashtray in a Toyota Corolla. This is an ashtray. Doesn't, as you can see, my hand doesn't come out, so it's very good. You also do get plastic bits right there, 2 cup holders as well as indicated right there, and everything else is practically the same. You don't get pockets, unfortunately, behind the door or behind the seat, not behind the door. You get cloth is the same as the front seat with black seat belts. Unfortunately, you don't get ankle pointers to put for your seats, but I do see the ISOFIX, so it means you might have ankle pointers. Seat belts, and also, like I said, the seat belts are black. You don't get through load, unfortunately. You do get right here space to put something in. You don't get climate control, unfortunately, at the back seat, so it depends on the front seat. Like I said, it's the same there, cloth and also electric windows, so it's also a handle right there. So everything practically has slightly changed through the years, but through the years, the Toyota Corolla has been here for literally a decade and a half. You can call it the ancestor of sedans and hatchbacks as well. And for an ancestor, it still performs well. It still does good in the market and sells very good for Toyota as well. And this is the reason why you should have a Toyota Corolla Quest. It's one of the best. You can live with it, you can deal with it, and you can replace it easily as well. These cars are super cheap to buy, especially you can spec them as high as you want. They don't make a difference. They're easy to live with, they're easy to run, and since they're also smaller engines, they're easy to fill as well. So which means you can do a lot of trips and live good on it as well. And one thing you can learn from this car is that the generations of cars has changed as well. And this car has practically stayed the same. It has not changed much. It has not developed a lot. It has slightly developed and added more technological parts such as Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Besides that, not really much has been done to this car. And that's what I like about it. It's simple. It's very well done as well. You can't fight with me with the Corolla Quest. Yes, you can fight with me with the Corolla XR, the XS, and also the I think it's the XS, XI, and also XR as well. You can disagree with me on that one, but you can't disagree with me with the Corolla Quest. It's one of the best, especially the 1.8 engine. You get more performance and a boot full of funness as well. You know what they say, slower cars are best than fast cars when it comes to having fun as well. And this is one of the cars you would have fun with. You can thrash it the whole day and still come out alive as well. But don't kill yourself because it's a bit too fast as well. But overall, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, and watch more videos of mine. Click on to the main channel to go watch more videos of mine. And if you want to learn more, keep on my channel. I suggest you go follow the channel's Instagram page, which is at Junior Cars. So that's the channel's TikTok page at Junior Cars as well. And hit that subscribe button as well, like I said. And more car content coming soon, as well as reviews. So bye.